आप सबको मेरा नमस्कार, गुड मॉर्निंग, सत श्री अकाल। Honorable Governor, Haryana Shri Bandaru Dattatreya ji, Honorable Governor, Punjab, Banwarilal Purohit ji, Chief Minister, Punjab, Bhagwat Mann ji, Deputy Chief Ministers of Haryana, Chautala ji, Vij ji, and also my Cabinet and Council of Ministers colleague, very reputed General V.K. Singh ji, and all officials of both governments, Punjab and Haryana, Secretary Civil Aviation, Bansal ji, and a very enthusiastic elite citizens of Punjab and Haryana, and the media who's come to cover this historic day on the 115th anniversary, birth anniversary of Shaheed Bhagat Singh. We are here to once again remember the sacrifice this young man made. A sacrifice in that age, during that era where every one of us were seeing history being written, our forefathers fighting for freedom of India. A young man comes up and unhesitatingly for the cause of the nation is hanged for an act for saving this country from foreign rule. Today I feel very humbled. I feel very humbled and honored to be here on this day when we are dedicating in the name, through the name of the Chandigarh airport, and renaming it as Shaheed Bhagat Singh International Airport, Chandigarh. Our generation has had this opportunity to remember this great sacrifice. And through this small gesture, we are remembering the immense sacrifice young men and women like Shaheed Bhagat Singh made during the freedom struggle. We are fortunate that we are able to dedicate ourselves in at least remembering the great sacrifice. I'd like to thank Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, who announced this only this Sunday during the Mann Ki Baat. Just 2 days ago, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji announces that it is time to remember and celebrate the sacrifices which people like Shri Bhagat Singh ji made. And in that cause, this naming of the airport will happen for Chandigarh. And I appreciate the Civil Aviation's Ministry, which within a day or two, just matter of 2 days, have put everything in order and make sure that today we are here and all eminent leaders of Haryana and Punjab are here coming together to remember the great sacrifice of Shaheed Bhagat Singh. I thank the Honorable Prime Minister once again on behalf of all people of India for having thought that on the 115th birth anniversary of Shaheed Bhagat Singh, we should remember his sacrifice, and the small gesture we can do is to name this airport. And I'm very grateful that the Punjab and Haryana government have come together. Even though they had little differences here and there, they just overcame all the differences and have put their goodwill together to give this name today. And Civil Aviation Ministry has risen to the task. And I'm also happy to know that there is a beautiful picture of Shaheed Bhagat Singh, which is kept there on the dais. with a determined face, a face which is so sure of its commitment for this cause, the cause of Mother India, the cause of Bharat Ma. You can see it on his face, and such a portrait of Shaheed Bhagat Singh will be kept in this airport, and therefore will also be inspired by that face which shows so much determination for seva. माँ भारती के सेवा में उनकी determination उससे हमें समझ में आता है. So on this day, when we need, and especially during a time when the 75th Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is being celebrated, we are remembering iconic freedom fighters, and one among the greatest is Shaheed Bhagat Singh, and many others who are also less known. During this time, in every state, in every little town, big town, village, Azadi Ke Amrit Mahotsav is being celebrated. It started with the Prime Minister starting the celebration in March 2021. And since then, continuously for 75 weeks, ending August 2022, but then even further it will be carried on till August 2023. Remembering less known, well known, very well known leaders of the freedom movement. And therefore Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is reaching every gaon, every basti of this country. Children are getting to know more about our freedom fighters. Chautala ji, while speaking, said there was a generation who heard it from the freedom fighters themselves as to who were these great icons. There was then a generation which read it from the books, saw movies about them. But this generation is remembering in the context of 75th Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav by recalling their sacrifice, by dedicating very many iconic centers in their names, and making sure in the digital form also we keep their memories alive. And therefore, every time we think of these leaders, we see their pictures, we see the names being put on iconic centers of public use, we get very motivated. We get inspired that that sacrifice should not stop there. It is not just for obtaining the political freedom that we obtained. It is important that in the name of Atmanirbhar Bharat, the movement that Honorable Prime Minister has started is something in which all of us can participate, so that being inspired by such great freedom fighters, so that we are able to build a strong, developed India by the time we are in 2047. So जब हम 100 सालगिरह मनाएंगे, भारत एक विकसित देश के नाम पर सर्व सच ऊंचा स्तर पर पहुंचना चाहिए. इसके लिए हमारे सब मेहनत, जैसे उन शहीदों का मेहनत था भारत को विदेशी के गवर्नमेंट से निकालने के लिए, फ्री करने के लिए, स्वतंत्रता पाने के लिए, हम ऐसे ही हम अभी इतना ही सैक्रिफाइस भारत माता के लिए करना चाहिए, उनसे प्रेरणा लेते हुए कि 2047 तक जब भारत 100 साल के सालगिरह मनाएंगे, एक पूरे विकसित देश के नाम पर हम जाना चाहिए. We should be known as a developed country by 2047 through the route of Atmanirbhar Bharat. That which we can do, we should do. That which we can create, we can create. As it is, 10 साल पहले जहां हम 11वें स्थान पर थे इकोनॉमिक स्ट्रेंथ के आंकड़ा में, और 5वें स्थान पर थे यूनाइटेड किंगडम. हमारे उस जमाने के हुकूमत 5वें स्थान पर थे 10 साल पहले, और 10 साल के अंदर ही वो 11वें स्थान से हम अभी 5वें स्थान तक पहुंच गए हैं। और 5वें स्थान में जो थे यूनाइटेड किंगडम, हमारे विदेशी हुकूमत सबकी, वो 5वें स्थान से हटाया गया और हम हैं 5वें स्थान पर अभी। इससे ज़्यादा 75th एनिवर्सरी में हम सेलिब्रेट करने का कारण और क्या हो सकता है। इसीलिए अगर इस हद तक हम पहुंच सकते थे अभी 75th ईयर में, 2047 में सबसे डेवलप्ड कंट्री के स्थान पहुंचाना इतना कठिन नहीं है। इसलिए हम सबका साथ रहना चाहिए, सबका प्रगति के लिए काम करना चाहिए, सबका साथ, सबका विकास और सबका विश्वास पाना चाहिए। उससे ज़्यादा सबका प्रयास भी होना चाहिए। So once again, I again thank Honorable Prime Minister for having taken this very right decision, and the two states, Haryana and Punjab, for having come together and agreeing to give this wonderful name, Shaheed Bhagat Singh International Airport, Chandigarh, and therefore remembering the sacrifice of a great freedom fighter. I am indeed very grateful that I could participate today in this program and be a part of remembering the great freedom fighter. Thank you very, very much. Bharat Mata ki Jai Hind.